Okay, today we're going to be looking at some of my Star Wars stuff that I've actually got. Darth Vader's helmet and his lightsaber. So without further ado, here it is. As you can see, it is it's the full helmet and not just the face mask that actually comes with some costumes that you can buy. And I did actually wear this on my birthday this year, the full costume. I'll have to do a review on the full costume at some point. But yeah, it's the full head mask. The only thing I don't like about the mask is the silver on the front. You know, I prefer the full thing to be totally black. I mean, these could have been alright. They could have been a little less silver. Anyway, it just stands out a bit too much. It makes it look odd. Because I don't think his nose there was silver, was it? I think it was totally black. I have to go and check that out. Like I said, the helmet does come in two sections. You can actually remove that. That's the bit that pops down in the Empire Strikes Back when we catch a glimpse of Vader's, what he really looks like under the helmet. That's that bit. And this is the face mask inside it. And the only thing that I found when I went out in fancy dress as Darth Vader is the plastic in here for the eyes. It's very, very blurry. And you can imagine that after you've had a few drinks and it's dark and you're dressed as Darth Vader, you can't see where the hell you're going, then it gets a bit risky, especially when you go to the toilet. But enough said about that. Not only that, I mean, as you can see, it's got some great detail on it. You know, it just looks like Darth Vader, basically. The only thing I can say about the actual helmet is it could have done with the back of the helmet being a bit longer, because when you've actually got it on, it looks a little small in comparison to the rest of your body. I'll show you. I'll just show you. Just get it on. You see, it's the sides are just a little too short. I think the proper helmet actually came down a bit further. I'm just saying, just to make it a bit more authentic. Now, I did actually go for the optional extra with this little baby when I got it. I actually got the sound effect too. This fits inside the helmet, and you control it with this. And when you press it, you get the breathing sound effect, which is fucking awesome. I think really amazing. To do it again. Never get tired of doing that. And basically all this does is you take the helmet off, and when you're actually wearing the costume, this little piece here, just, if you can see that, it just slots in there at the back, near where the mouthpiece is, and you can wear this section on your belt, and then basically just press it whenever you want, and it gives a really authentic look of Darth Vader. I've got to admit, he is one of my favourite characters out of Star Wars. He really is. I think he's a great character. You know, at the end of Revenge of the Sith, you kind of feel sorry for the guy, really, because it was the Emperor who basically manipulated him into becoming the evil guy that we all love and hate. So yeah, that was the helmet. Let's put that to one side. Now we have the lightsaber. Now this is Darth Vader's, the one he's always got with him, the lightsaber. It's got a metal belt clip on there, which you can hook onto your actual costume when you're wearing it. And this actually does light up, although I'll show you in a minute why. I think it needs a bit more of a powerful bulb inside the actual lightsaber chamber. You can see that it's got some really nice detailing on it. I mean, it's got all the little marks and stuff. None of these other lights light up. That main section does actually light up, if you can see that. See that? that does actually light up when you press the button, and that's controlled by a button down here. You just press up like that and it lights up. It doesn't unfortunately make the lightsaber noise when you actually, you know, using it. But I actually remember it did that. And I'm just going to get something, and I'll show you. This is probably going to be one of the most geekiest videos I've done, and my girlfriend is going to give me so much crap for doing this, but you know, what the hell? I like Star Wars. You know, I think it's the main thing that got me into science fiction when I was a kid. Apart from War of the Worlds and Star Wars, yeah, those are the main things that got me into science fiction. I just love it. So as you can see, I've got the Samsung Galaxy S, and on here, oh yeah, I made Canadian Atheist. You'll probably like this one. I'll just show you this. I know I'm digressing, but you'll love it. I've actually got a tricorder on my phone. It's the next generation one. When it decides to work, and it actually works. You can scan and do stuff with it, but yeah, I digress. And now it's decided to turn off. Close it. Right. I'm just going to show you this as well because there's some amazing apps out there for Star Wars. This is actually what you can do. This actually gives you all the weapons of actual Star Wars. And this is an app. That's actually a thermal detonator, and you can actually, I don't know if you can see that, arm it, and then just flick it and throw it. Awesome. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna get so much shit for this. I mean, I'm just being a total geek, but Star Wars is my thing and I love it. You can actually change weapons on here. I mean, there's lots of different choices you can have, you know, the blasters and stuff like that. Choose the blaster and you press the button here and you... I'll just do that again. As you can see, it's got the blaster. You can arm it with that. That's the stun. Such a geek. So yeah, right, I'll just get on to the thing that I'm going to do. So yeah, here we go. There's actually an app that I found that actually gives you your own lightsaber. You can choose any lightsaber you want from the actual trilogy. And a few more. You can, I don't know if you can actually see that, you can choose who you want to be and stuff like that. You just press the button there and you... And in conjunction with the lightsaber, yeah, you get my point, you know. That's just fucking awesome, and I just love that when I found it. But like I said, I digress from the actual topic. Now, the lightsaber does actually come with its own gimmick. It's not a very good gimmick, but you know, hey, you know, what do you expect? You know, actually, it wasn't that. It didn't cost that much money. It is an official George Lucas lightsaber. They actually have all the actual proper Star Wars packaging when it came, and like I said, it lights up. And if you just, I'm just going to turn the laptop this way, and you can have a look at this. Yeah. It's all concertinaed up inside there, and all you do is you give it a flick, and you know you've got your lightsaber out, stuff like that. I'll just shut the actual blinds and you can see if it lights or not. Okay, that's a bit better, I think. Press that button there, it does actually light up. It does change colour when you light it up and stuff. I mean, it was red before, but when it's out, it's actually like that. Mine's actually, it does have a tendency to actually bend, so it's not a bad thing, really. It's quite good. Yeah, it's turned red now, so yeah. So yeah. So yeah, if you're a huge Star Wars fan like I am, you know, I highly recommend that, you know, you get these things. I mean, you can get these sort of helmets anywhere online now. I got this one off of eBay. I think it cost me something like £10, so it was absolute bargain, and it came fully boxed. It was brand new, and it's awesome. So yeah, that's been Darth Vader's helmet lightsaber review type thing. Just showing you what I've got. More videos on the way. Sci-Fi Guy 100 signing off.